Welcome back to Mercedes-Benz of Arrowhead here in Peoria, Arizona. My name is Nick Russo, and I'm very delighted to finally get to show you, the world, and everybody watching the brand new Mercedes-Benz A220. It is the first car in the lineup with the brand new MBUX telematics technology inside, which is pretty amazing. We got touch, we got voice, we got everything you can imagine wanting to do with our telematics and navigation systems inside the car. First, a few things. This car is a $32,500 base price, and for that you get all of the Mercedes-Benz safety and security you've come and known to love, but also two very fancy little features here. Standard LED headlamps with a static LED bulb, but the beautiful single torch Predator style LED daytime running light, and who doesn't love a super duper huge panoramic sunroof, all standard for $32,500. Look at this car. It's beautiful, but the real beauty is inside. So come along, I'm gonna show you what's new. This is where this car really stands out from its competition, because the interior is something that I don't think any manufacturer really in any demographic, whether it be a luxury, non-luxury brand, has anything that can compete with this. The MBUX technology, which is new with this car, does things like this. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Open the sunshade.
Okay, I'm opening the roller sun blinds.
And it's not the fact that it just did it, but look how fast it did it. There's almost zero lag in between commands. Mercedes-Benz has listened to the American market, and they have finally come back with not only a brand new touchpad that has haptic feedback that is very responsive, as you can see, but also you can finally touch it. You can touch the display, and it's very, very smooth, just like your phone that you have come to know and love is. Also, with the P1 option, you get the secondary 10.25-inch display, which is beautiful. There's nothing in class that can compete with it. So, not only is it a new touchpad, the display is touch, but the main thing Mercedes wants you to get comfortable with is the voice command. My Mercedes, or Hey Mercedes is the command, or you can just say Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Change ambient lighting to green.
Okay, I'm changing the color.
And just like that, the speed of what the system does is really what you have to take notice in this car. There's no lag, and you can basically say, just like your normal speech to another human being, there's no preset entries in the navigation unit itself. So it's basically you would talk just as you would normally talk to another person to find most of the commands inside the car. Also, as you can see, not only is the LED strip through the dashboard, it's also coming through the lights, which came out of the E-Class and our CLS. So this is our entry-level vehicle, but it has features in it that aren't even available in our flagship S-Class. So that is one of the things to take into note. Also, coming through the steering wheel, they brought the steering wheel that came out of our S-Class and now their E-Class. There's no more dials or buttons. We have touch pads, so you can control one side of the screen with the right touchpad, as you can see here. And check this out, themes. So if you want to customize your display and your lighting, you can come right up here, scroll through theme 6. I like the whale. And it's going to also change the lighting. As you can see, it's changing as we speak right now. It just died out there. And also the center display. So there's multiple things you can do to customize the display to your own personality. And then little things throughout the car that aren't even available in a lot of cars. You have the QI charger, the wireless charging mat right here, as long as you have an Android phone or I believe an X or an Apple phone with a compatible battery pack there. Wireless charging, just lay it right there on the pad and my phone is charging. Okay, so also with the new phones and all that new technology, we got the USB-C port, so we're up to date there, nothing to change there. You got another 12-volt outlet there if you want to put in a car phone adapter or anything like that. And then the new command unit, really sleek. So you have your Navi map button right here, your radio media hard button here, telephone, same as it was in previous generation cars on the dash or on the S-Class it has it around here. You also have your vehicle settings button and your favorites button on the other side. Also really handy, that's come out of all the other cars as well, is the perfectly placed volume switch. So if you're an audiophile like me and you're always raising or lowering the music, or you want a quick mute, it's right there in the perfect position for the driver. Your ride mode selector is on the other side, and that just goes up and down to put you into different settings for the car. So Sport, Sport Plus, Economy, all those good modes are still here. Got the new steering wheel like I mentioned before. Cruise control back on, no more stalk on the side of the steering column. It's on the steering wheel where it is for most cars. So you got to turn it on and set it. That operates just like any normal cruise control. On the other side, you're going to have your home button for this screen here on the right hand side, and then also your volume controls and your, of course, your voice command button is right there if you don't want to say, "Hey Mercedes." All right, so we are inside the car. We're going to show you cool features with this navigation unit. This particular model with the multimedia option gives you augmented reality. Now, Mercedes-Benz had an augmented reality first with its surround view camera. It would basically take a 360 display of all the cameras and basically knit it together and give you a perfectly top-down picture of what you're backing up or pulling into, and you can see the cracks in the pavement, similar to this view here. But what they've done with the multimedia system is as you're getting directions, it will bring on a real-time image of the road using the cameras. Plenty of pickup in this car. You got about a little under 200 horsepower, 250 on the torque. So, you know, it's front-wheel drive. Not a lot of pulling, not a lot of understeer. It's really well done. Again, the front-wheel drive system that we have in our cars, and the GLAs and the CLAs, and now in this vehicle, all AMG designed this front-wheel drive system, so it's got plenty get up and go. Let's try this. And we're going to get it back on the highway here. This is in comfort mode too.
Prepare to make a
I don't want to have my cameraman rolling all over the place. So we're gonna put this deal in sport mode, and as soon as we get on the road here and we get on the path for the computer, it will show that augmented reality. Again, look at the display in the center. This is all customizable, so that's gonna be the full screen. So I got that cockpit. I can do this. There's the little map in there as well as the big map if I want to have my radio going. Over here, I still got the turn-by-turn display there. Okay. If I want to go back to the map, it's just a simple button push right there. Again, going over those volume controls, you can see. Now they're giving you the entertainment volume, which is always nice. And again, the touchscreen, simple as well. You can do whatever you want. Hey Mercedes,
How can I help you?
open the sunshade.
Okay, I'm opening the roller sun blinds.
I mean, we just got this car. It's here 3 days. I've been going through it. Mercedes-Benz hasn't even given us the training on it, so I'm learning with you guys as we go along. Let's learn together, shall we? Here we go. Here comes the augmented reality. As I come into the turn lane,
Now make a U-turn.
it's gonna give me the road. See that? The blue arrow. Look at how cool that is. This isn't a $32,000 car, guys. All right, this particular one is a little under $40,000 with the options. But even in a $40,000 Honda Accord, Toyota Camry, Nissan Altima, all those cars that this car is competing with, they don't have the technology that this car has. And the one thing that they for sure do not have is they do not have the safety. Even though this car is way less expensive than an S-Class or an E-Class or even a C-Class, they don't skimp on safety. Mercedes-Benz, like I tell everybody, first and foremost, is a safety company. They are safety nuts. In Germany, when there is an accident in a Mercedes-Benz, they have their own crew that goes out and investigates the accident to see if it was any fault of the car or if anything the car could have done to prevent the accident. So while these cameras and all this other show is beautiful, the main thing that we're doing in this car is driving. The most dangerous thing we can do on a daily basis is not flying, it's not parachuting, it's nothing, it's driving. You're in the safest car. Smallest car, but also the safest car. Even safer than that huge Dodge Ram truck that came roaring past us. So here we go, making the turn. West Bell Road, that's put there from the computer. Great turning circle in this car, no problem. You go right back to the map, and we're taking off. The main options in this car are the multimedia system, the Premium One system, which gives you the twin display. That's your big time options on here. Again, pano and LED headlights, all standard for $32,500. Check this out. If you want to get, say you want your radio here, this deal will turn the whole screen into the map. Now look at that. And then, look at this. I'm learning this. This is new for me too, guys. It's exciting. Look at that. Hey Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Raise the air conditioning temperature, please.
I'm setting the temperature to 79 degrees.
Hey Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Lower the air conditioner to 72 degrees.
I'm setting the temperature to 72 degrees.
Come on. How easy is that? There's nothing easier in this car. I also have Apple CarPlay. I have Android Auto. I have all of the technology in this car. Also, standard dual power seats in a car under $32,000 with 3-position memory seatings on either side. So both the driver and the passenger have those settings. Look at this. Lower leg extenders. You got those taller gentlemen, taller ladies that have the longer legs. We extend the little seat front right there. Gives you a much more comfortable drive. All right. Real clean buttons down here for the thermostat. You don't need a bunch of buttons that don't do anything just for the sake of having it. Real easy to display right down there. Again, they brought the aeronautical grills through the center console that came out of the S-Class and now is a staple for all of our interiors. I mean, this is a nice car. You got to come down and definitely drive this car. They're just starting to arrive, but I hope that this little, look at that blind spot monitor with the audible. Remember, we have the audible in our blind spot as well. It's just not a visual display on the side view mirror. The one thing you have to also remember about our blind spot monitors and everything that Mercedes does, the reason why it's a better feature on our car is because the radar that they're sending out there to find a car is being projected out further, so you're getting alerted sooner, and sooner's better because you're not going to hit anybody. So of course you want to be alerted sooner than later. All right, so we're at a stoplight. Here's another feature that comes out of all of our cars. I bet you if I push down on the brake, oh, look at that, brake hold. So just come to this light. I don't really want to have my foot on the brake the whole time. I definitely don't want to put my car in the park. So my brake's already down. I just push it a little further. The little hold comes on, as you can see here. Hold, and then all I'm going to do is when I start to go, is put my foot back to the gas pedal like I normally would, and good to go. So little things like that if your salesman doesn't tell you about you don't even know you have it, but you have it in this car, the entry level, all the way up into the S-Class. Little features like that. All the Mercedes cars from 19 on forward are no longer pull out the plug to put in the push button start. They're all going to be put into the dash itself, so we got that going for us now. You got the electronic charging pad here, wirelessly charge your phone. I mean, not much this car doesn't have. So we're going to get in the left lane here, maybe some more augmented reality. Look at that. So look at that. There's the... I mean, impossible to miss your turn now with these telematics. I mean,
now turn left.
Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. How can I miss? How can I miss it?
Now
It won't let me.
right.
It won't let me, guys. You know how many times you're going in a foreign town, you know where you're going, and you missed that turn, and you got your girlfriend or your wife talking about, I can't believe you did that. It's not going to happen here. It's telling you, hey man, Arrowhead, make the left. I'm going to go. Even in an A220, you got that star on the front of your car. People know who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's what it's all about. So here, look at this. Make a left. It's telling. I will.
Then you will have reached your destination. So
I hope you enjoyed this little demonstration on this car, but I mean, this here alone. And again, remember, everybody, is it, can you touch it? Can you touch it? Yes, you can touch it. You can touch the touchpad until your heart is content. And again, remember, it's all fast. And boom, just like that, I'm set. And then check this out. Look how perfect. Hey, Mercedes.
How can I help you?
Cancel destination.
Route guidance not active.
You see what I'm saying? This is easy. This is easy. This is luxurious. And this is affordable. Come see me, Nick Russo, Mercedes-Benz Arrowhead, Peoria, Arizona, 480-550-2255. It'd be my pleasure to share this beautiful car. I know you're going to like it.